All right, these are fun. So we have our hay bales for you. Let me find that. I'm shuffling my deck here. So we have hay bales, and these are from Hay and Harvest as well. They are, do I have it? Oh, there it is. I had so many. So these are from Hay and Harvest as well. They are sale priced. I will tell everyone, and I always like to point this out because the only order that we'll have for the season is in our inventory now. So I always want you to know that in the event that you're thinking like, oh, I'll just wait until a little bit later. But it's, you know, it's the middle of September. And if you're excited about decorating for harvest, the season is here. I think the official start to fall actually happens this week. So here are your choices. We have the 17.5-inch medium bale, and it looks, I mean, it gives you that hay bale look, but you don't have any of the mess, any of the hassle, any of, any of the loose hay that you then have to clean up, or, things that find their way into it. So that's your medium size, and that measures 17.5 inches. And then we have the large size, and the large size has a 20.5-inch measurement as you're looking at it there. And whichever choice you're making, these require 3 D batteries because they're illuminated, so you get not only the really cool look, but you also get the light. So Michelle, let's talk about this. Let's talk about creating the look of hay bales in a fun decorative idea.
Yeah, listen, once you get those real hay bales in the car, you're finding straw for, I want to say, years to come. So I am over it. I used to use them all the time, but our idea at Hay and Harvest, and it took us a couple of years to come up with this, was to come up with a fully collapsible, and here's that medium-sized one, something that looked like a hay bale, but there's no mess at all. There's lights in these as well. I'm going to quickly open up mine. There's that battery box, and there is a timer too. So you're just going to open it this way. See how that opens? Closes for storage, opens up this way, and then there's 3 prongs that you'll see. There's a prong on the front. I don't know how well you can see that one there. And then there's one on each side. And you're just going to insert them into the little places right there. And then you have this amazing hay bale as your backdrop for your pumpkins, for your mums, and all of that. And then, by the way, look at the light, and it looks great on all sides.
That is such,
Nice,
I mean,
huh?
there's so
Genius
much
idea.
fun in terms of the look of this. And I love that, again, you can even hide away little things in the way, because it's like a pop-up box. And all you're doing, popping in your 3D batteries to get that illuminated look. So whether you're getting 2 and you want to stack them, or because I took the smaller one and just put it on top of the larger one, or you want to put them side by side, there's a reason, sort of hay representing the harvest season.
Yeah.
Hay bales be really a part of harvest decor. And I love that I can do this inside or outside.
Yes, perfectly outdoor safe. And you know what you're not going to have with these? You're not going to have mold. If they get wet, they're moldy. You're not going to have critters or mice or any of that. And you're not going to have to decide what to do with it at the end of the season. You just tuck it away. And then we give you, so make sure you take this bag out of the box too, Leah. There's 4 stakes in there. So they are fairly lightweight because you see, they're porous. They're on a metal frame, but collapsible. So you can stake them into the yard too if you're going to be using them outside. We also give you 12 ties as well if you wanted to tie those sides together or stack them like you have and like I have here. But they're just really cool, and they each do support about 22 pounds. So this is not to sit on, but you can put, a bunch of things on there if you want to do that. Your pumpkins, your mums, and all of that.
I love it. And if you're decorating indoors, we have flameless candle pumpkins coming up in just a moment. But here's what I will tell you. So the medium size measures 17.5 inches by 12 and a half inches, and then 11.5 inches in depth. So that's the medium. So 17.5 inches this way. It's a really good size. The larger size is going to be 20.5 inches wide, so 20.5 inches this way. It's going to be 17.5 inches this way, and then, 17.5 inches this way, and then it's going to be approximately 14.5 inches tall. So you've got 2 terrific sizes to work with. If you want to have two, you can. And what I love too is the way that it gives you truly that hay bale look, but
Yeah.
a fun decorative way to achieve that hay bale look.
It's true. It's kind of like, it's almost like garland that's the color of hay that's wrapped around there. There's 72 lights on this one, 92 on the bigger one. I want to say too, and I want to just show you again how easy it is to just collapse at the end of the season. And if you're somebody that is in charge of church decorating or event decorating, or if you're a teacher, you have a classroom, this is something great. And then look, this is what you put away. The large one is the same way. It just flattens to a couple of inches. So it's really a great workhorse. And there is a timer on there too. So you'll now have those lights at night too. You don't really have those lights on a real hay bale unless you put them on there, but we already did it for you here.
Makes it easy. And this is
We
also
did make it easy.
one of those seasonal decorative ideas where you certainly might put away your Halloween decor at the end of October, but your harvest decor you're going to take right on through into Thanksgiving and right on up to the December holidays. So it really is it's a really cool way to get the hay bale look, and because it's Hay and Harvest. This is again QVC's own proprietary line, adding the lights to give it that something special. You just let us know whether you want the medium size, that's what we have here on top, or if you want the large size. It'll be $49.98 or $59.98 depending upon the choice that you're making. Michelle, it was great to see you this afternoon. Thank you so much.
It's always great to see you, Leah. Take care.
All right, everybody. We have so many cute things. Don't you just love this time of year? First of all, we love the harvest season, but even more than that, we also love